and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Welcome to Plus News for Monday, November 10th. I am Nevia Ramos. The community of Ontario Village is currently in mourning following the early Sunday morning road traffic accident that claimed the lives of two of their villagers, Jovan Middleton and Ashley Gongora. Around 2:35 Sunday morning, police officers were called to the scene of a fatal road traffic accident near the entrance of Ontario Village. On the scene, the lifeless bodies of Middleton and Gongora were seen alongside an extensively damaged red GMC vehicle. According to the police, their initial theory is that the driver of the vehicle lost control, causing it to flip multiple times before ending up on the opposite side of the road.
The responding officers observed a GMC SUV which showed extensive damages, and also they observed the unresponsive. The responding officers observed a GMC SUV which showed extensive damages, and also they observed the unresponsive bodies of two persons who were later identified to be Ashley Mejia, 27 years of age, a Belizean of Ontario Village, as well as Jovan Milton, a 27-year-old of the same village. Initial investigation has revealed that Mr. Milton, along with Ms. Mejia, were traveling in the SUV from an east to west direction when Milton is reported to have lost control of the vehicle as he approached a curve that is at the entrance of Ontario Village. This loss of control caused the vehicle to be overturned and resulted in the untimely demise of these two individuals.
Middleton and Gongora were just a few minutes away from home before losing control of the vehicle. Middleton's sister, who lives in Belmopan, says she was awakened by a phone call when she got the news.
So I was sleeping and I woke up because of a phone call. It was closer to 3 in the morning, and then I was informed that my brother was in an accident in Ontario, and that he's supposedly dead. I am not sure what happened. There were conflicting stories, but and I was not there, so I can't say exactly what happened. But all I know, he was traveling from Belmopan, and he was on his way home when the accident happened.
Jovan Middleton was the youngest of 7 and is the second son to have lost his life in a road traffic accident. He had just celebrated his 27th birthday earlier this year and, according to his sister, brought joy to everyone he interacted with.
Jovan was such a humble and jovial, respectful person. My brother, he, like I always say, they don't make them like him anymore, right? Just, I guess he's brought up, my mom, my dad did a great job raising Jovan to be who he is today, a man. And Jovan, he loved life. He loved adrenaline rush. He used to ride. He has his other friends that he rode with, other bikers, so he has a circle there. He had stopped riding, but he still kept that circle because he loved the adrenaline rush of a bike. Also, Jove loved being a cowboy. And it runs in our family. My uncle Kent, that was passed on to him, and he took up that challenge, and he was a cowboy. And we call him a dancing cowboy too. He's very colorful, so he loves to dance. He has a wide network. He knows a lot of people, and he recently started working at the Ministry of Human Development. So he has like over a year there, and he made that same positive impact there. He took his same humble spirit, and he took it there, and his supervisor even called me and said, you know what, where did this guy come from? He said, I've never met a person like him before. We are really taking this last rough. It's unexpected, and so that is one of the things that makes it even rougher. And my mom, my dad, having lost a child, just 3 years ago in an accident likewise. And so this makes it extra difficult to cope with this loss. So, so we're asking for prayers, continued prayers from everyone, so that, our family can find some type of peace. But, yeah, my mom, my dad, my siblings, and our families, we are trying hard to cope. It's very difficult.
The police department says that they are awaiting the test results to determine whether or not alcohol played a factor. Another fatal accident that occurred over the weekend took place in the Central Farm area. The collision claimed the life of 28-year-old Keith Guzman of Santa Elena Town and left 3 others hospitalized. On Friday night around 9 p.m., police responded to reports of an incident that occurred along the George Price Highway between miles 63 and 64. The collision involved 2 motorcycles, both extensively damaged, with all 4 occupants suffering serious injuries. One motorcycle was driven by 25-year-old Peter Vasquez, accompanied by 33-year-old Suseli Bogart, while the other was driven by 28-year-old Keith Guzman with 29-year-old Antonio Castillo as passenger.
On Friday, 7th November 2025 at approximately 9:10 p.m., acting upon information, police responded to the scene of a fatal road traffic accident which occurred between miles 63 and 64 on the George Price Highway. The responding officers observed 4 persons on the road with varying degrees of injury to their bodies and 2 motorcycles that were damaged. One of the injured persons, who was subsequently identified as Keith Guzman, a 28-year-old Belizean laborer of Santa Elena Town, succumbed to his injuries that he sustained on the scene of the accident, while the other 3 individuals were transported to the hospital for medical attention. These 3 individuals are now listed to be in a stable condition. What the ongoing investigation has so far revealed is that the motorcycles were traveling in opposite direction, where it is alleged that one of the motorcycles attempted to overtake a vehicle, and in the course of doing so, it collided with the other motorcycle. The collision resulted in the injury of Peter Vasquez, Suseli Bogart, who were traveling on one of the motorcycles, and the death of Keith Guzman and the injury of Antonio Castillo, who were traveling on the other motorcycle. The body of Keith Guzman now awaits a post-mortem examination.
All 3 surviving passengers were transported to the hospital for medical attention, while Guzman was pronounced dead on the scene. Over the weekend, a father of 4 from Pomona Village lost his life in a road traffic accident near Dangriga Town. According to reports, the victim, 42-year-old Walter Venice, was on his way from Dangriga when, according to eyewitnesses, a Jeep heading the same direction turned left while Venice attempted to overtake him and collided into the vehicle. Venice, who was driving his motorcycle at the time, was left with internal bleeding, head trauma, and a fractured leg, and was rushed to the Southern Regional Hospital before being transferred to Belmopan, then back to Dangriga, where he suffered multiple seizures. He was then transported to Police City but was pronounced dead. Our Dangriga correspondent spoke to Javier Venice, the brother of the victim.
So what we understand is that my brother was coming from Dangriga, heading back to Pomona, and on his way there was according to eyewitness, there was a jeep heading this direction as well from Dangriga, and what we know is that the jeep was, put on the indicator that was turning into the left side to go into a yard, but at the same time, my brother was supposed to overtake, but the jeep just, turned into the lot, and that was when he hit into the car. That is what eyewitness that was at the area is saying. Person driving, to what we understand is that it was a male person, a foreigner, a visitor, a tourist here in Belize. The jeep was heading this direction as well. My brother was coming from Dangriga, and according to what they're saying is that the jeep was heading this way as well. And the guy just put on the indicator to turn into a yard in the left hand side. But as he put on the indicator, he turned. He didn't wait for to see, I guess, if someone was coming behind. And this is what a person that was driving a vehicle behind my brother is saying. So I believe this happened in the afternoon. I got a call from my sister that my brother had gotten into an accident around 4:30, I believe. My brother had a little bit of everything. He was a special person in his own way. He was, I think here in the village, we remember him as a really friendly, loud person. But for us, he will be remembered as a family person. He loved his kids. He loved the family. He was he was a serious person. So we all knew how he was. He loved us in his own kind of way. But what I can say about him is, how we will remember him is that he was a family man. He loved his kids. He always had time for his kids. He's leaving behind 4 kids, a girl, 2 girls and a set of twins. And well, sadly, his twins' birthday was the same day he passed away. But he was definitely a family guy, a strong working person as well.
Notably, the family of Venice stated that there was a lack of communication between the responders and them, citing that Venice was returned to Dangriga after being rejected from Belmopan due to a missing signature, which they found out afterwards. Police are also investigating the fatal road traffic accident that claimed the life of a John Doe. The incident occurred last night near Independence Village when the unidentified man was hit. According to police, the person driving the vehicle has since come forth, stating that he heard something hit his car, but when he went out to check, he didn't see anything.
Police are investigating an apparent fatal hit-and-run incident that occurred sometime last night. This investigation commenced around 10 o'clock a.m. today when the body of a male person who has yet to be identified was observed along the Big Creek Road located in Independence Village. A male person has since come forward and shared with police that he was traveling in that general vicinity. However, whilst doing so, his vision was impaired due to the bright lights of an oncoming vehicle. He stated that he did hear something making an impact with his vehicle, but when he made checks, he saw nothing. The investigation into this matter continues, and as progress is made, that information will be shared.
Marcos Che, a well-known barber of Bella Vista Village, was killed over the weekend after he was gunned down inside his barber shop. According to reports, Che was inside when a lone gunman, whose identity was concealed by a full-face motorcycle helmet, entered the barber shop and opened fire in Che's direction, killing him instantly. Police say they are reviewing footage and have since detained one person pending questioning.
Crimes Investigation Branch personnel of the Bella Vista Police Station are investigating the death of 35-year-old Guatemalan national Marcos Che. Initial investigation reveals that on Saturday, 8 November, at around 11:47 a.m., Che was inside his barber shop, namely Barberia Che, when an unknown male person who wore a full-face motorcycle helmet entered that establishment and fired a number of shots at Che, fatally wounding him. The male person who arrived at the establishment on a motorcycle subsequently made good his escape. The investigators have detained one person who they believe would be able to aid in this investigation and have also retrieved and are in the process of reviewing several video footages which are believed to be of evidential help. No motive has been conclusively identified. However, we are following up on a number of theories.
Police are also investigating the possible murder of businesswoman Marta Thorne. The body of Bullet Tree businesswoman Thorne was found this morning near her business, Raw Spa. According to police, while Thorne's body was found with injuries, they are awaiting the results of the post-mortem to determine the cause of death.
Police are investigating the death of 65-year-old Canadian national Marty Arn Thorne, which occurred in Bullet Tree Village, Coyote District. The investigation commenced sometime around 7:30 a.m. today, 10th November 2025, where the caretaker of a property owned by Ms. Thorne reported to police that upon visiting that area, he would have called out for Ms. Thorne but was not able to locate her. He made further checks on the property, and that is when she was located in the yard with visible injuries to the body. The scene was processed by scenes of crime personnel, and the body of Thorne now awaits a post-mortem examination.
We will be taking our first break for the evening and be back with more news, so stay tuned.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
As one of the largest cable and internet providers in Belize, CBC strives to provide our customers with the highest standards of quality, value, and service in all aspects of cable TV and internet. Monitoring our systems closely, our technicians combine creative planning and state-of-the-art technology with years of experience and training to develop and provide the most reliable and advanced cable and internet service to exceed your expectations. For CBC and our team of talented engineers, technicians, and customer service representatives, delivering less than the very best is never an option.
Welcome to Design Depot, where you'll find premium quality products from trusted brands, all in one place. Visit us today for quality products, expert service, and the brands you trust. Design Depot, all in one place.
This 2025 Atlantic hurricane season, your Belize City Council has taken early and decisive action to help mitigate the impacts of flooding. While our works and sanitation teams have long been preparing, this year we expanded our efforts through the CIMO Flood Mitigation Cleanup Campaign, allowing us to simultaneously target 6 flood-prone zones with enhanced coordination and additional manpower. This effort included clearing drains, removing debris, flushing critical points with vacuum trucks, and raising awareness on both sanitation and disaster preparedness in the Freetown Road, Queen Street, Dean Street, King Street, Berkeley Street, and Pound Yard areas.
Most of Belize City lies at or below sea level, which means that flooding is not always avoidable. But with the right planning and participation, its impact can be reduced.
While our efforts have prioritized these high-risk zones, we want to reassure residents that drainage works are also being carried out across other parts of the city as part of our ongoing maintenance plan.
We understand the risks that come with every hurricane season. That's why we've taken a proactive approach, investing in real underground work to keep our residents safe. This is more than a seasonal response. It's part of our broader flood mitigation and disaster readiness strategy. Because building a safe, resilient city is a year-round commitment.
Our approach is targeted. We have mapped high-risk areas and are clearing them systematically. This isn't just storm prep, it's essential city maintenance.
We've seen the damage that flooding can cause. We've seen that preparation matters. When both residents and council do their part, we make Belize City better prepared for whatever the season brings.
Beyond infrastructure, this is a call to civic responsibility. We're encouraging residents to work with us.
I know that the rainy season is about to come, and whenever it rains, this whole area, the water stop and stay here because the drain clog, and all the water need is a little part for it to run to find a way out. So I realize the people are not take care right. I try to at least find a way for the water run out because it affect me tremendously.
Help keep drains clear, dispose of waste properly, and stay alert as we navigate the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season together.
Each and everyone aware that owns a property and have a property, we should maintain the drainage. We should maintain our yard, you know, that's basic.
And I said, nothing wrong in maintaining the yard. We get up every day for grass. I pick up, I keep my rake, I keep my stone there, you know. We're hard in that.
Mitigation starts at home. Every household should be ready. Know where your nearest shelter is. Help to keep the drains around your property clear. Prepare an emergency kit and make sure your family knows what to do. These simple steps can help reduce the risk during any weather events this season.
Remember, stay current with information being shared by our CIMO unit, NEMO, and the Belize Meteorological Service.
Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
Remember, not all light bulbs are created equal. Our lighting department offers a wide assortment of light fixtures and accessories to suit your style. So stop in today and get the right illumination for your homecation. And don't forget your B-Box when you make a purchase. Benny's, quality and savings.
As one of the largest cable and internet providers in Belize, CBC strives to provide our customers with the highest standards of quality, value, and service in all aspects of cable TV and internet. Monitoring our systems closely, our technicians combine creative planning and state-of-the-art technology with years of experience and training to develop and provide the most reliable and advanced cable and internet service to exceed your expectations. For CBC and our team of talented engineers, technicians, and customer service representatives, delivering less than the very best is never an option.
This 2025 Atlantic hurricane season, your Belize City Council has taken early and decisive action to help mitigate the impacts of flooding. While our works and sanitation teams have long been preparing, this year we expanded our efforts through the CMO Flood Mitigation Cleanup Campaign, allowing us to simultaneously target 6 flood-prone zones with enhanced coordination and additional manpower. This effort included clearing drains, removing debris, flushing critical points with vacuum trucks, and raising awareness on both sanitation and disaster preparedness in the Freetown Road, Queen Street, Dean Street, King Street, Berkeley Street, and Pound Yard areas.
Most of Belize City lies at or below sea level, which means that flooding is not always avoidable. But with the right planning and participation, its impact can be reduced.
While our efforts have prioritized these high-risk zones, we want to reassure residents that drainage works are also being carried out across other parts of the city as part of our ongoing maintenance plan.
We understand the risks that come with every hurricane season. That's why we've taken a proactive approach, investing in real underground work to keep our residents safe. This is more than a seasonal response. It's part of our broader flood mitigation and disaster readiness strategy. Because building a safe, resilient city is a year-round commitment.
Our approach is targeted. We have mapped high-risk areas and are clearing them systematically. This isn't just storm prep, it's essential city maintenance.
We've seen the damage that flooding can cause. We've seen that preparation matters. When both residents and council do their part, we make Belize City better prepared for whatever the season brings.
Beyond infrastructure, this is a call to civic responsibility. We're encouraging residents to work with us.
I know that the rainy season is about to come, and whenever it rains, this whole area, the water stop and stay here because the drain clog, and all the water need is a little path for it to run to find a way out. So I realize the people are not take care right. I try to at least find a way for the water run out because it affect me tremendously.
Help keep drains clear, dispose of waste properly, and stay alert as we navigate the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season together.
Each and everyone aware that owns a property and have a property, we should maintain the drainage. We should maintain our yard, you know, that's basic.
And I see nothing wrong in maintaining the yard. We get up every day for grass, I pick up, I keep my rake, I keep my stone there, you know, we're hard in that.
Mitigation starts at home. Every household should be ready. Know where your nearest shelter is. Help to keep the drains around your property clear. Prepare an emergency kit and make sure your family knows what to do. These simple steps can help reduce the risk during any weather events this season.
Remember, stay current with information being shared by our CMO unit, NEMO, and the Belize Meteorological Service.
Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
And we are back. Multiple shots were fired over the weekend, but thankfully no one was injured. The first shooting took place around 1:30 Friday afternoon at the corner of Gimnat and Dolphin Street. Police say that fast detective work led to the discovery of the weapon that was used.
On Friday, 7th November 2025 at approximately 1:30 p.m., information was received from the Belize City Police Control Room of shots being fired at the corner of Gimnat Street and Dolphin Street. As a result of this, CIB personnel from the Precinct 1 police station visited the location where they observed several expended shells at the corner of Gimnat Street. So far, what we have been able to ascertain is that an unidentified male person is said to have fired the shots in that location and retreated into Gimnat Street. Swift police action, which was aided by the technological resources in that area, led to the recovery of a 9mm pistol containing 6 live rounds of 9mm ammunition, which is believed to have been used in that incident. This weapon will be forwarded to the National Forensic and Science Services Laboratory for forensic examination, and the investigators continue to pursue the leads that they have so far. No motive has been established in this incident.
The other shooting that is being investigated took place on Santa Rita Road in Corozal Town. A customer and his wife went inside China store located in their community, and after entering the store, the vehicle they arrived in was targeted. According to the owner of the vehicle, he has no reason to believe he was the intended target.
We were able to identify the owner of the vehicle, and during our interview with him, he has indicated that he has no reason to believe that he would have been the target of such an incident. Notwithstanding this, police investigation continues into this matter, which includes the retrieval of video footages and the canvassing of the area with the hope of identifying what may have resulted in this incident.
And yet another accident occurred over the weekend, this one proving to be non-fatal, but once again involving motorcycles. Details surrounding the incident remain undisclosed, though reports indicate that the passengers involved in the crash, were transported to the Western Regional Hospital for medical treatment. Their conditions are yet unknown. Police say the cause of the accident remains under investigation. Attorney at law Orson O.J. Elrington appeared before Justice Nigel Pilgrim on Friday evening, where it is confirmed that his trial will proceed before a judge alone from February 23rd to March 6, 2026. The charge stems from an alleged sexual assault reported back on January 12, 2023, by a woman in Belize City, whom Elrington reportedly met in a nightclub before she later visited his home accompanied by another woman. Elrington is represented by his cousin, Alifa Elrington, and his father, Hubert Elrington, both attorneys. Pending his trial next year, Elrington remains out on bail, which was granted on March 8, 2024, in the sum of $8,000. A part of his bail conditions, Elrington must sign in at the Belama police station every Tuesday, must not come within 25 feet of the victim, and is not to leave the country without court authorization. Trade licensing law passed in 2024 is set to take full effect on January 1st, 2026, requiring all businesses in the city to hold a valid trade license to operate legally. Businesses found without a proper license may face a $500 fine and could be ordered to cease operations. In a recent case, police impounded a taxi found operating without a license. The current trade license application cycle, which opened from November 1st, is set to November 15th, giving business owners the opportunity to apply for or renew their license ahead of the law's full implementation. The next cycle is expected around March of next year. We spoke with Belmopan Mayor Pablo Kawich regarding the new trade licensing regulations. Kawich explained that much of the resistance among business owners stems from misunderstandings and confusion about the new law.
It's more of trying to understand the new calculations. That has been most of the resistance. The new calculations sometimes cause the rate to go up, and sometimes it causes the rate to go down. You also have the reality of trade license fees that were not calculated properly. We have many instances where a fee is being charged and there is absolutely no documentation to show how that figure was generated. So in a case like this, what we would tend to do is explain to the business owner and show them what the new law, what the old law used to do, what the new law does, and work with them so that they can understand that they had always been underpaying the correct trade license fee.
To make compliance easier, Mayor Kawich stated that the City Council has digitized the trade license application procedures and is working to geotag all registered businesses, integrating them with the platforms such as Google Maps.
The application process is actually, we are attempting to digitize the application process. I believe this week, we're Friday, so if it's not today, by early Monday, Tuesday, we should be releasing the digital application that would allow us to geotag the business locations, as that is also one of the initiatives the Belmopan City Council is embarking on, is to properly tag all businesses on platforms like Google Maps, so that residents can find amenities and businesses a lot easier. Now the process, it has certain legal requirements. You have to specify the business owner name, the business name. Usually we require the registration from company's registry, along with sketch of your business, IDs. In the case of some of the business types, like establishments that handle food, they require submission of food handlers licenses. In the case of health organizations, they tend to have to provide some type of medical clearance that they can operate. They are authorized to operate a medical facility or something like that. So depending on what you're trying to do in the new applying for a new business or a renewal, the requirements are different. But if you would require further information, we actually produced some videos that walk you through the steps, and they're on the Belmopan City Council Facebook page. The application will also be posted on the Facebook page as well as the Belmopan City Council official website. So that is where the businesses would be able to find the application.
Business owners are urged to submit their applications during this cycle to avoid penalties when the regulations take full effect in 2026. We'll be taking our last break for the evening and be back with more news, so be sure to stay tuned.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here, the biggest sale of the year. Find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a contractor or a DIY pro, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Freshen up your walls with 20% off all paints and 25% off paint supplies. Upgrade your space with 25% off lights, fans, AC, and a wide selection of tiles to match your style. Plus, enjoy 30 to 50% off selective items. But that's not all. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and more. Find everything you need from construction start to finish. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Shop today or explore our online store at shopbuildersbz.com. Visit Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
Mom. Drop it like it's hot.
Look here, your kitchen light there and you never in the kitchen.
But I'm going back in there right now.
And the coffee maker?
Just to try keep my coffee warm for later.
Where do you know?
I'll try to think about what to eat.
You know the more you open and close the fridge, it takes longer for the food cool.
Uh-huh.
For a hot day like today, it burns more energy. You charge your phone right now?
No.
Plug it out then. You really only wash 2 Lee socks and 1 Lee shirt? You don't know what small load burn the same amount of electricity as large loads?
But this is my favorite shirt.
You have to be more energy efficient. Use large loads. This AC they blow hard. You know, if you keep the temperature at 25 degrees Celsius or higher, you burn less energy and you also keep the place cool. And for a nice day like today, turn off the AC, open up the house and make some fresh breeze come in.
You know what? I think I get it now. As consumers, we need to be more energy efficient and practice energy conservation.
From power tools to plumbing supplies, paints to light fixtures, at Benny's Kayo, we've got it all. Our extensive range of construction and household products ensures that you'll find exactly what you need, whether you're a seasoned contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer. Visit us at Mile 43 George Price Highway, Cotton Tree Village, just outside Belmopan, and discover the convenience, quality, and affordability that set us apart. Your next project starts here. Benny's, quality and savings.
Belize City, get ready for a safe and reliable e-taxi experience like never before. Building on the success of our e-ride bus service, we've heard your feedback, Belize City. We've seen your enthusiasm and how eagerly you've embraced zero-emission transportation in our community. Introducing the E-Ride Taxi, an electric taxi service, bringing you a cleaner, greener way to travel around our beautiful city. As part of the transformative Belize City E-Ride program, this new service is another step toward modernizing our transportation system for a sustainable future. Looking to book your first E-Ride taxi? It's super easy. First, download the Medriver app and register. Then, book your ride. Insert your pickup and drop-off location. Select E-Ride, choose the number of occupants, and pick your preferred payment method. Confirm your ride and track your E-Ride in real time as it makes its way to you. It's fast, eco-friendly, and designed for your comfort. So don't wait. Download Medriver today and let's drive Belize City towards a brighter, greener future, one E-Ride at a time. Your Belize City Council, always about the people.
And we are back. The Right Reverend Philip S. Wright, Bishop of the Anglican Diocese of Belize, has been elected as the Archbishop of the Anglican Church in the West Indies. Bishop Wright has served the diocese for nearly 2 decades, upholding the Church's values of compassion, justice, and unity. His new appointment follows his recent role as the chief celebrant at the Eucharist of Thanksgiving for the late Archbishop Drexel Gomez. Through his role as Archbishop, Reverend Wright will oversee dioceses across the Caribbean, including Barbados, Guyana, Jamaica, the Bahamas, Trinidad and Tobago, and Belize. Her Royal Highness Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, wife of Prince Edward, Earl of Wessex, and youngest son of Queen Elizabeth II, is set to visit Belize later this month. The Duchess will be in the country from November 16th to the 19th, coordinated by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Foreign Trade, Culture, and Immigration. Upon her anticipated arrival, the Duchess will meet with the government and community leaders and will visit projects promoting eye health, the empowerment of indigenous women, and the protection of Belize's barrier reef. And that's the news. Thank you for joining all of us here at PlusTv. Good night and God bless. I am Nevia Ramos.